Hi, and welcome to The Traveling Fork. I'm Taylor Legall, and I'm going to be your host for this episode. We're going to take a little trip across the pond. No, not to England, but to a country slightly closer to us, Ireland. Now, with all the Irish culture that we love when it comes to drinking, let's be real. One of the most celebrated holidays in the United States is St. Patrick's Day. But I bet you there's one thing you didn't think about on that day: authentic Irish food. Potatoes form the basis for many traditional Irish dishes. The potato was introduced into Ireland in the second half of the 16th century, initially as a garden crop. It eventually came to be the main food crop for the poor. As a food source, the potato is extremely valuable in terms of the amount of energy produced per unit capita of the crop. Now, I bet you can't guess the other staple for traditional Irish dishes: bacon. It's bacon, guys. Come on, it's bacon. Now, who doesn't love bacon? Bacon and cabbage was the common fare in Irish homes, as the ingredients were readily available, as many homes grew their own vegetables and reared their own pigs. It was considered nourishing and satisfying. Even today, the dish continues to be a very common meal in Ireland. We, of course, had to Americanize it, so the United States began substituting corned beef for bacon, hence making the dish corned beef and cabbage. Like the original, it sometimes includes additional vegetables, especially carrots and potatoes. Now that we talked about food, we can't talk about the home of the leprechauns without mentioning alcohol. Now, I'm a whiskey girl myself, but to each his own. Whatever you go for, whiskey, hard lager, Irish coffee, Bailey's, Irish mist, or cider, just to name a few, just remember to drink responsibly. Now, with all this talk about food, I'm getting a bit hungry and a tad bit thirsty. So why don't you meet me over at the Irish Channel at 500 H Street Northwest in Washington, D.C. That's all the time that I have, and thank you for watching The Traveling Fork.